Hello, this is Miguel with Photoshopping Help at photoshoppinghelper.weebly.com. And I'm going to show you today how to make your own YouTube background. Yeah, everybody knows that if you don't have a nice YouTube background, nobody's going to subscribe to you, so you're going to need it. Usually there's a few exceptions with some people, but today I'm going to show you how to make one so you can make it look cool. Yeah, I'm going to provide a template for you within my description box, and it's going to have a whole bunch of these different kinds of layers and everything. It's layered for you so you can change the background color and add more text and everything you need to add onto it. This is for people who actually know what they're doing with Photoshop, and I don't suggest that beginners do this because there's a lot of stuff you need to do. So here's a background. I'm going to show you how you change that background color by going to gradient overlay in the little F at the bottom over here. Now click on gradient overlay, and you can choose any type of gradient you need. Like say I want to choose the one that we have right here, which is the black, the red to black, or it's going to show up as black to red on here. Click OK on that, and you can actually, if you would like, mess with this and make the angle, make it upside down, so it goes the opposite way of what you want it to be. So it can go down to black. So you can change the background color to black, so when you're on the thing, it'll fade down to black. Click OK on that. And now you have your background different color. As you can see, we have a partner one, so you can put a banner up and everything. And you even have your own partnership thing you can turn on and off. If you were to do that though, I suggest you turn off this background before you do that. This foreground. So this one's the one that we're going to be using right here. And we're going to go to F again, click gradient overlay, or you can even use solid colors, but I choose to use the gradients because they look cooler. And you could use this one, for instance. This one's pretty amazing. As you can see, it goes down to black too. I'm going to click OK on that one. And I'm going to add some text into here, right into the foreground, for instance. We're going to click right here. Actually, if you don't want horizontal tooling, you could use the vertical type tool. Just click it right here and type in whatever you'd like photo shopping help. And you can choose whatever color you want, like your font. Click here. And I'm going to choose white today. Photoshopping help, and you can even use whatever font you want, like C. And if you download fonts, I'll show you how to download fonts in another video tutorial. And here you go. And you do that. And then if you really want to have that on the other side, how are we going to do that? Well, today you have to just right click this layer in the Photoshopping help or text layer, right click it, and then go up to duplicate layer. Now duplicate it, you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it as Photoshopping help, copy. Click OK. And then what you do is drag it over. Usually you should press shift while doing this so it stays in the same alignment. But it doesn't really matter to me because I give you guidelines here. Click that. And then you see it's aligned. And if you want to like conjoin these, just merge. You can actually rasterize the type and then merge down. Now you have to rasterize the other one too. Click rasterize type, and then click on the top one and merge down. So now they're two things in one. And what you want to do, if you want to add an outer glow, go to the F at the bottom, click outer glow for the text one. Make sure you're on that layer, and then it'll put a glow around it, and you can make it whatever color you want. Say I'm going to make it, you know what, I'm going to make it, let's say, like a reddish color. I'm going to make it a darker red. Maybe closer to a black almost. Then we'll click OK. And then if you want to make its size bigger, it all depends, because what I really want to do is just focus on how we're going to make the color show. And I'm just going to make it a white glow maybe instead. because the red doesn't show up too well. And you can just experiment with the ranges and everything, and the size and the spread. You can make the size little, small, big, whatever you like. Click OK, and as you can see, it's all together. And now you can see it already has words on there. Now you already have a nice background. And then if you wanted to add more stuff, like say brushes and stuff like that, you just click on your brushes and click on any brush, any old brush. We're going to add random brushes here. Make it a little bit bigger. Make sure you're below here and start clicking with the white if you'd like. Click right there. It's pretty nice. It's actually on the foreground, so it's going to be the same as the foreground thing, which I like it like that. So we're just going to add all these different brushes on here. And click it right here. Add all these random brushes onto here. If you could just play around with it, whatever you like. And then you click. This is one of the most important parts. Click File, Save for Web, not Save As, like right here, but Save for Web down, or Alt Shift Control S, which I don't think anybody else is gonna press, but I suggest you just save it for web. And once you do this, I want you to have it as a JPEG, not anything else. It can't be anything else. It has to be JPEG, so you can make sure that the different level of like K is right there. So if we go down here with my arrow thing, it says 111.6K. You want to have it just below 256K. So I suggest you have it below. So I'm just going to save it as that for safe measuring. So it's under 256. And we're going to save it as save. And then you can save it as whatever you want. I'm going to save it as my preview template. Save that. And as you can see, we saved a preview template, and you can use all those hints and everything that I taught you how to do. And thank you for watching. This is Miguel with Photoshop Help at photoshophelp.weebly.com. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.